welcome to BAYUEMAS Oval. Today we're going to have a match against Ghani from Pakistan and our Malaysian team. So third match for them. So Ghani going to be at home and Malaysia going to be away. So Ghani going to toss and Malaysia going to call. So head, tail.
Okay.
Okay, go for toss.
Tails.
Tail is called. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Head.
Head. So Ghani won the toss.
Very fast.
Bat first. Okay, Ghani won the toss and I like to do bat first.
Very warm welcome here from the BAYUEMAS Oval. We're here for round one of the Mca T20I Super Series, and had the toss earlier, and the news from the toss is that Ghani Glass have won the toss and they've elected to bat first, not far away from the start of this game. It's going to be Malaysia 11 winning both the encounters that these two sides have had. Ghani Glass would definitely be looking at batting first. On the other hand, Malaysia 11 be high on confidence after winning both these encounters that these two sides have faced off in. Had different heroes throughout these two games. Let's see who will be the hero today. Promises to be an interesting game. Aslam Khan was the man of the match in the previous game, and in the first game, Akil Wahid, with his all-round performance, stole the show. Too far away from the start of the game. New venue today. BAYUEMAS Oval, generally known for its good batting paradise, home of Malaysia Cricket Association. Aslam Khan leading the batting charts at the moment. 85 runs in 2 innings. Closely followed by Akil Wahid and Virendra. Malaysia 11, Akil Wahid leading the bowling charts as well. Mohammad Muneeb not too far with 5 wickets there. Malaysia 11 winning the first game by 33 runs. And in the second game, a rain curtailed one, 19 overs aside, was won once again convincingly by Malaysia 11 by 57 runs in a 19 over aside affair. Malaysia 11 boasting a strong batting lineup. Muslim Khan remaining not out in the game 80 of just the 39 deliveries. Was well supported by Akil Wahid, 37 of 20, and Amir Khan Malik towards the end. In return, none of the Ghani Glass batters really could get going apart from Saeed Ali, who scored 24 of just the 15 deliveries. The rest of them got starts but struggled against the spin. So we can see the umpires walking out to the middle and the Malaysian 11 in a huddle. Ainul Hafiz with the wicket keeping duties today. Amir Khan Malik taking a rest together with Mohammad Azri Azhar and Isaac Aman as the 13th and 14th man respectively. Two batters walking out to the middle. Have a look at the wicket there. A lot of grass right in the center of the wicket. Either side looks bare. Interesting to see what this pitch does. Generally tends to be good for batting. If you get your line and length right, could get some support. Usual suspects from Malaysia 11 with the ball. Said Aziz will open the bowling. And for Ghani Glass, it's going to be Captain Shahbaz Javed will take strike and Gohar Hafiz at the non-striker's end. Umpires Rudy and Chandra also a lot of experience under their belt. Done a lot of umpiring within Malaysia. Look all set to go here. Ghani Institute of Cricket boasts a lot of followers all around the world. Located in Pakistan. Here we go. The umpire calls play and Saeed Aziz captain to captain. Straight away off the mark here. A bit of batting. Ghani Glass just took some time early on, you would think, in the first two games to get acclimatized to conditions in Malaysia. Now you would feel the best of them should be coming out. Here we go to the left hand now. We would throw there from off-wicket fun from third man. Gorafi's looked good in the first game without much support from the rest. It's well wide down the leg side there. Wayward from the skipper. In the second game, Gaurav is also 17 of 7, so definitely knows how to get his innings underway early. Hasn't really kicked on in this tournament, Gaurav, in terms of sticking it out there for longer than the power play. Ooh, X an inside edge, and that's well done by Anil Hafiz. Prevented a certain boundary with fine leg inside the ring. Lots of 20s and 30s in the Ghani Glass innings in the first two games. That has been the difference between the two sides, one would feel. Malaysia already two half-centurions, rather three half-centurions in the form of Virendip Singh, Akil Wahid and Aslam Khan Malik. Straight to the fielder. Direct hit there from Pawandip Singh, a short fine. Fuller this time and hit to mid on. Quick single taken. Zubaidi. It's quick to the ball, but the batters were quicker. Short and wide, cut away. Straight to Virendip Singh. It's the end of the first over for Ghani Glass. 5 for no loss. Well, sharing the new ball here is Pawandip Singh, the left arm spinner. Represented Malaysia on a number of occasions. Now here he is for Malaysia 11. Difficult customer to handle with the new ball, especially if you've never faced him. It's his first game of the tournament. Tends to just drift the ball into the right-handers and away from the left-handers. Generally prefers to bowl to the right-handers. Gets to attack the stumps. He's a Hyatt there as well, also playing his first game of this tournament. It's cut away in the gap. He's a Hyatt running after it. That's well done in the end by Shad Ramli, keeping it down to just a couple. Again, a bit too wide there from Bhavandip Singh, but straight to the fielder. Lucky to have gotten away. Just to tighten it up a bit here. If it's straighter, it'll be more attacking. There we go. It's well bowled. In the gap, can they come back for a second? They decide against it. It's been a quiet start for Ghani Glass. See, they're just looking to rotate the strike and ensure that they're not losing an early wicket here. Bhavandip Singh, on the other hand, now facing the ball to the right-handers. Watch out for your pads. Oh, goes for the sweep straight away. Goes wider and it's gone over extra cover. Is it going to go to the boundary? Akil Wahid doing the chasing. Keeps it down to a couple. 5 off the Bhavandip Singh over. Ghani Glass 10 for no loss after 2. Okay, this is bowling his second short ball. It's pulled in the gap. Just a single. Beautifully played there. Over extra cover and it's gone all the way. First boundary for Ghani Glass here. And it's a maximum over extra cover. What a beautiful shot that was. Certainly caught the skipper Saeed Aziz by surprise there. Shahbaz gets into double digits and Ghani Glass finally get going. As expected, a classic fast bowler's reply there. For the short delivery. signal already as one bouncer for the over. Wide of the off stump, and Shahbaz misses out there on a boundary opportunity. Good from Malaysia, 11 have been conceded a boundary apart from that one and driven away. Protection out there now after that maximum. 8 runs coming off the over. For a few 6 of 8 deliveries. From the 2 innings that we've seen of him so far, doesn't look to waste too much time out there in the middle. Likes to get going straight away. Last delivery of the Saeed Aziz over, and it's in the gap here. And it's gone to the boundary. It's gone all the way for 6, in fact. It turns out to be a very expensive over for Saeed Aziz. 14 runs coming off it. Ghani Glass now 24 for no loss after 3. Dip will continue coming over the wicket to the right hander. In fact, is coming around the wicket. What he normally does. But this batsman looking more confident now. Oh, just short of the bowler. Dip Singh with tons of experience. Knows exactly what the batters are trying to do here. Bowled multiple times in the power play, looking for that sweep shot. Very, very risky with the ball darting in. Good intent though shown here by Shahbaz. Wants to take the bowler on. Cut away straight to the fielder once again. This is the first time that Ghani Glass are playing at the BAYUEMAS Oval. On the toss, elected to bat first. First 2 games played at the STC Oval. Both they've been chasing on both those occasions. The first time setting a target in this series, swept away straight to the fielder once again. Seems to be an appeal here for Caught. Just waiting to see whether that was on the bounce or was it a bump ball or was it a direct catch. Not looking too confident from the Malaysia 11. Umpires just having a word with each other just to see. Discussions ongoing. Being given as not out. I think that is the right call. Malaysians didn't look too confident either. Still pressure on the batter here. 4 deliveries on the trot. Will he look for the release shot? Going down the leg side. It's a very optimistic appeal here from Pawandip. Can he finish the over well? Can he get out of the over without conceding too many? It's been very good over. And he slows it up, and well done in the field there. Akil Wahid there. And it's a maiden over. Pawandip Singh, your beauty. 4 overs done. Ghani Glass, 24 for no loss. Afiq Irfan is the new bowler. First change in bowling for Malaysia 11. Left armer. Can be a difficult customer to face when he gets it right. Ghani Glass really need to get moving now. Going at 6 runs and over, and they haven't lost a wicket. Go straight down the ground here. Real timing will just be a single. Skipper of Ghani Glass, Shabazz, 26 of 21 in the first game. Just the 2 in the second. Wants to get going in this third game. Started off brightly with a maximum. It just slowed down a tad in the previous over. Well guided, but straight to the fielder once again. Definitely some pressure building here. This is good for Malaysia 11. Shabazz has hit the ball a number of times, but it's found the fielder. This time looks to go leg side. Afiq Irfan getting that away swinger. You know how difficult things can be here at the BAYUEMAS Oval after the power play when the spinners come on. Still got the likes of Kiza Hayat, Virendip Singh, Akil Wahid, the leading wicket taker of this tournament, yet to bowl. That's beautifully played. Finally, he connects it and doesn't bother looking where it's gone. He knows he's connected it well, and it's gone straight into television there. He scored a run after 9 deliveries. As Shabazz is this what gets his innings back in track. I'm thinking here for Wafiq Irfan to do. Needs to use that angle going away to his advantage. What is his comeback going to be? Straight at this time and single taken. It's been the story so far for Ghani Glass. They've hit quite a few boundaries in the 3 games that they've played, but in between haven't rotated the strike too well. It's either been all or nothing for them. Last delivery of the 5th over. Can he close it out, Wafiq Irfan? Yes, he can. 5 overs done. Ghani Glass 32 without loss. Pawandeep Singh. Well, the last over of the power play. This is decent start for Ghani Glass. They need a good last over. Oh, that's well pulled, you would think. Shabazz premeditated that, hoiked down the wicket, and Pawandeep Singh saw him coming, threw it wide, and signaled the wide as well, but good batting in the end by Shabazz not to go ahead with the shot and just get himself back in the crease. Oh, there we go. There is that end dipper. Quick single taken. You can sense that something has got to give in this over. Hafiz hasn't really had much of the strike in the last 2 and a bit overs. Shabazz facing the bulk of the deliveries. Known as a boundary hitter is Hafiz. Here we go, Pawandeep Singh down the wicket. And quick single here. Good running. Prevented a certain boundary, you would feel the stumps there. Good presence of mind from the 2 batters to steal the single. Certainly luck going Malaysia 11's way at the moment. Hitting good shots, either being stopped by the fielders or the stumps. Good news for Ghani Glass is they yet to lose a wicket. Can they make use of this remaining few deliveries of the power play? Slog swept. And it's gone all the way. That's the 3rd maximum here for Shabazz. And Pawandeep Singh slowing it up, enticing the batter to go for the shot. He obliged and does so in very, very good fashion. Said something had to give in this over, and Shabazz hitting a maximum. Bit too wide outside the off stump. In fact, it's been given as a no ball. Well. Things taking a turn here for the worse for Malaysia 11. Have an upcoming free hit, and Shabazz, who's already at 3 sixes, would probably be aiming for his fourth here. Oh, that was the round arm delivery. Left arm slinging in to the right hander. Right into the block hole. Two deliveries left in the power play. And they find another boundary. Straight down the ground, over mid off. One bounce and over the ropes. Gotten the measure of Pawandip Singh in this over. It's good batting. Already 15 runs coming off it. Pawandip Singh's figures have been ruined a tad. Going for just 5 in his first two, has given away 15 in this one. Down the wicket, down the ground. Mid on. Has no chance, it's gone all the way. That brings up the 50 for Ghani Glass, 53 for no loss after the power play. So they've gotten off to a good start here thanks to the second half of the power play. Last two overs have been good for Ghani Glass, and here we go. This presents a new challenge now. Kiza Hayat, stump to stump bowler, off spinner, bowls it very quickly. Straight to the fielder once again. Malaysia will be pleased to see the signal from the umpire at the start of this over, signalling the end of the power play. Ghani Glass going close to 9 and over. Straight away attacking the stumps. Here's Kiza Hayat. Rafi is doing what he does best. He's only faced a 14 deliveries so far. So he got himself on to 24. 2 maximums and 1 boundary. Slog swept. Is this gone all the way? And that is a stunner of the catch. A stunner of a catch from Aslam Khan, you would think. Yes, it is. Kiza Hayat strikes in his first over. Right on the ropes there was Aslam Khan at the mid wicket in the hot spot. It's a very good shot and threw it back into play and made no mistake in the rebound. We're taking another look here. Good presence of mind here. Practice this day in, day out, and it's come into fruition in the match. Gorafiz has played well for 54, but he has to depart 54 for 1. Ghani Glass. Ali is the new batter at number 3, slip in place. That wicket must have lifted the spirits in the Malaysian 11 dugout, and now Kizayat will definitely come into his own. Loves bowling to new batters, can keep the pressure on, and will lag just a bit. He might take your wicket early on, and there we go, and it's been put down. Would you believe it? One of the safest fielders in this Malaysia 11 side, the ex-captain of Malaysia national team, Ahmed Faiz, is not happy. And now single here. But again, a very good over from Kizaya. Just the 2 runs coming off it and the important wicket. 55 for 1 after 7. Pawandeep Singh has been replaced by his brother, Virendip Singh. Pull his left arm orthodox. Oh, it's an inside edge straight away. Malaysia 11 looking to put the squeeze on now with the spinners in the game. This is what they're very, very good at. Just through the middle overs, they love to dominate with the spinners and the field placements. That's well done in the end from Shabazz. It's not looking to handle the ball there, just left it. Thought about picking it up, but decided against it. There we go, once again. Through the leg side, it's straight to the fielder. It's been taken this time. Shahid Ramli takes a good catch at mid-wicket. And Shabazz, looking for his fourth maximum, has perished in the process with a flat hit. And on the second attempt, Shahid Ramli takes the catch. So Malaysia 11 now. Taken the second wicket, and Virendip Singh strikes in his first over, 56 for 2. Malik Abdul is the new batter off the mark straight away. Razak scored 14 of 13 in the previous encounter that these two sides had. 8 overs done. Ghani Glass 58 for 2. Hayat continuing. Ali Razak has played the 2 innings so far in this tournament. Scored first ball in the first game and scored Rafe. On the other hand, scored 35 of 22 in the first encounter between these two sides. Promoted to number 3 in the second game and scored 19 of 12. Been able to get the measure of the bowlers, the Malaysian bowlers so far. Scored in 2 starts. This time he's in at number 4. He's looked good in both the games that he's played. Oh, there we go. Kizayat got a good feel that he's bowling to, forcing the batters to go leg side. He's got a silly mid on, the skipper himself positioning himself there, not allowing the batters an easy single down the ground, and he's gone for the scoop. Hasn't fully connected it. Deep Singh keeping it down to just a couple. Rebuilding phase here for Ghani Glass. This is what Kizayat wants the batsmen to do. Look to go leg side. Not a big turner of the ball, so occasionally just gets that one to drift away from the right-handers as well. So the leading edge in play here. Short covers and that silly mid-on in play. Goes straight down the ground. Does Ali Razak. Is this going to be a catch? What an excellent catch that is. Shahadat Ramli takes his second catch. The first one, not the most difficult, but this one definitely one of the catches of this series so far. It went high up in the air. It ran all the way. There's a fielder coming from the boundary, Virendip Singh, but he called him away and took an excellent catch. So Ali Razak has gone for just the 4, and Kizayat strikes again. Ghani Glass 62 for 3. In comes Said Ali at number 5. Also a boundary hitter. Scored 13 of 5 with 2 sixes in the first game rather, and 24-15 in the second. So he hit 4 sixes in this tournament so far. Kizahayat, second wicket for him in his second over, and there is the man of the moment, Shahadat Ramli. Taken a stunner. Malaysian fielding from the Malaysia 11 has been really good. Apart from the drop catch that we saw from Ahmad Faiz, been good in the outfield. 9 overs done. Ghani Glass 62 for 3. End of the power play also signaled the start of the choke from Malaysia 11, and there we go. There is another wicket. Malik Abdul, who's looked good so far in this tournament, has just played for the turn, and there wasn't any from Virendip Singh. So he strikes and gets his second. Round arm delivery as he normally is from wide of the crease. Expecting some turn there was Malik. There was none, and he's lost his thumbs. Courtesy and inside edge. 4 down now, Ghani Glass for 62. In comes the left-hander. Mudeeb has been good with the ball and got a couple of starts with the bat as well. Can he do it today for Ghani Glass? In trouble here after a good power play. Spinners have just come on and scoring rate has dropped drastically. It's been the story for Ghani Glass ball betters getting themselves in and not kicking on. What this ball is as well. In Dipsik and Kizahayat love to get through their overs quickly, give them wickets, and they're even more threatening. It's time to rebuild here for Ghani Glass. Just 4 wickets in the space of 4 overs after scoring 52 in the power play. This is just what they need for the next few overs. Just rotate the strike and build this partnership before they look to re-accelerate. And you are Akil Wahid, the leading wicket taker of this tournament, is yet to bowl. It's a good over from Virendip Singh. Just the 3 runs coming off it. 10 done, and it's going to be time for drinks with Ghani Glass in trouble. 65 for 4. This hype will continue after the drinks break. Sure, the conversation in the Ghani Glass dugout would be just to keep this partnership going for long. Still 10 overs left in this innings and a lot will ride on this too to get Ghani Glass to a respectable total here. Certainly no demons in this pitch and definitely looking for a total in excess of 150. For that, they need this partnership to stick around for some time. Saeed and Mohammad Munib. Good bit of fielding there from the skipper himself. It's good from Malaysia 11. They're keeping the fielders in the right spots, looking to prevent easy singles. Slight misfield here. Side against the second. Just the 3 runs so far from his highest third over. And 3 it will be. 11 overs gone. Ghani Glass 68 for 4. Interesting to see when the skipper Saeed Aziz turns to his main bowler in this tournament, Akil Wahid. Taken 6 wickets in 2 games. Wafiq Irfan has also bowled just the 1 over so far. By the looks of it, it might just be Wafiq Irfan. Given away 8 runs, considered a boundary, a maximum rather. Proactive captaincy from Saeed Aziz, just not looking to allow the batters to settle to one pace. The left arm angle also poses a separate threat. These 2 batters so far has been consolidating well. We know that these both like to play the big shots, just holding their instincts at the moment, as they should, at least for the next few overs. Straight away into the block hole. Sixth. Straight to point and direct hit here. Luckily, batters decided against a single. go leg side there for looking for a boundary through the leg side. Wafiq Irfan smartly keeping it outside the off stump. That's what happens when you face a few dot balls. It's just on to 2 of 8 deliveries. Wafiq Irfan can be a lethal bowler given the right conditions and the right advices. And say that he's stuck into his bowler at every delivery. Again, straight to the fielder, looking for a quick single. This time, no direct hit and rightly sent back by his partner. Rather face a few dot balls and force a single and lose your wicket. This is very good for Wafiq Irfan. Bowling just the right length. Mid off inside the circle, so you don't want to be too full, and he's been good so far in the back of a length area. This time, single taken. The run rate now below 6 runs and over. On stage, they were cruising at close to 9 and over. Last thing they want now is to lose another wicket here. Ghani Glass. Down the ground, mid off inside the circle, and Pawandeep Singh does very well down at long gone. Come back for a brace to end the 12th over as we have a look at this effort from Pawandeep Singh. Good dive there. Saves a couple for his team. Eight overs left in this inning so far, and it's not looking too bright at the moment for Ghani Glass, and must have been close. Had he missed it, gets a leading edge. Saeed 3 of 11 deliveries, putting a lot of pressure onto himself. Looking for the release shot, he's hit it through square leg, and it's gone over the ropes. Much needed here for Saeed and Ghani Glass. First boundary since the power play, you would feel. Much needed. Gets inside the line and helps it on its way behind square for a maximum. Kizayat into his last over. He's bowled an excellent spell so far. And the single taken. 8 runs off this over. Kizayat 2 deliveries left in his spell. It's been excellent as always. Dearly love to finish off with a wicket here and get Malaysia 11 back into this contest. Rather keep them on top if they already aren't. Good batting here from Ghani Glass already got the boundary of the over now, just keep ticking it off. Already got the 9 in this over. Straight to the fielder. Ghani Glass 81 for 4 after 13 overs, and Kizayat finishes with 2 for 18. Miserly as always. In comes Pawandip Singh. So 3 overs in the power play. Hold the maiden in there. Conceded 21 runs in his third over. And the figure is not looking too pretty for him, but he has a chance at redemption here. It's an appeal here and it's been given. Well. Just went on with the arm straighter, Said. Just playing across his front pad. And he's lost his wicket. Yes, I think that is a good call. You could see leg stump from where we are here. And Pawandip Singh, the champion bowler that he is, has struck in his last over. Half their side now down for 81 for Ghani Glass. Just as the partnership was building for Ghani Glass, Said Aziz, the captain of Malaysia 11, going to his strike bowler, Pawandip Singh, and his rip dividend straight away. Slip in place for the new batter, Muhammad. On the money straight away is Pawandip Singh. Just inside the wide line, says the umpire. 2 deliveries left in this over, and straight away slip goes out to the short third man, and short mid wicket goes to short fine. Just don't want to give away a boundary towards the end of this over. Bowled a good over so far. Slows it up this time, and Muhammad is off the mark. The Mayor, number 7 for Ghani Glass, down the leg side. They're not happy with himself with that delivery. Just a single to end the 14th over, and Pawandip spell his ball 4 overs, 1 for 29. Where playing his second game of the tournament, got himself a start in his first, double digits, but couldn't make too many after that. Did hit a maximum. Skipper bringing himself back on, say this is been an expensive tournament for him with the ball. Yes, he has taken a few wickets as well. It's bowling the tough overs, bowling in the power play. Never easy. Short and wide, cut away. Straight to third man. 6 overs left in this inning so far. Ghani Glass, just the 85 on the board. They would need somewhere in excess of 140 to have a fighting chance against a strong batting lineup that Malaysia 11 possess. This is good so far from these two batters. Every time they've looked target a bowler, they've lost a wicket, especially after the power play. To reassess, you feel they might not be able to get that 160 to 170 that they might have been aiming for after a good power play. Gives himself room, plays it through the offside into the gap. Akil Wahid coming back for a second, and there's an appeal here, and it's been given. A direct hit there from Akil Wahid. If he's not doing it with the bat, not with the ball, then he's doing it in the field. Skipper hasn't thrown the ball to him today, but he says, I'm going to give you a wicket in the field. He knew it. Skipper says he knew it, and the umpire obliged as well. Umar has to depart for just the 2. 6 down now, Ghani Glass. Malaysia 11 now, you would think would be looking to bowl Ghani Glass out here. Still in excess of 5 overs left. Lee Hasnain is the new batter, will be at the non-striker's end. Malaysia have been really good in the outfield today. Single taken. 2 left-handers in. Straight away on the money is Saeed Aziz. Attacking the stumps first up. Run rate now less than 6 and over. And straight away down the wicket, there is a fielder there, and it's been taken. This is the last thing that Ghani Glass wanted. Shahid Ramli takes yet another catch. His third of this morning. Now 7 down, and Saeed Aziz is amongst the wickets. Goes for the short ball, and down the wicket was Ali Hasnain. Fielder at mid wicket. Makes no mistake. 7 down for 88 in 15 overs, Ghani Glass. So after having a very good power play, Ghani Glass have lost their way quite a bit in the 9 overs. After that, they've only managed 36 runs in the 9 overs and lost 7 wickets. 36 for 7 after the power play. It's been a dismal batting performance from the incoming batters after the openers. Only hope for Ghani Glass is Mohammad Munib, the man on strike, and Wafiq Irfan into his third over now. Munib says, I've had enough of defending and looking for ones. Going to go after the bowling. Akib, on the other hand, just having a word with him, saying, you can trust me. Fine leg comes in, long off goes back. Short and looking to cut, he's missed out there, and he knows it. And Wafiq Irfan goes under the radar of the Malaysian spinners. They seem to be dominating. Wafiq Irfan hasn't gotten a wicket here so far. He's bowled well in the 2 overs that has been given. 2.2 overs given away, just the 12 runs. Flicked away, it's in the air. Pawandeep Singh there underneath it takes a very good catch. And the main hope for Ghani Glass to get themselves to a respectable total has departed. Malaysia 11 have fielded brilliantly, especially in the outfield today. And Pawandeep Singh showing us exactly the standards they're looking to set. Wafiq Irfan gets his first wicket. 88 for 8 now, Ghani Glass. triple eight here for Ghani Glass. 88 for the loss of 8 wickets. African fan, 2 deliveries, and the batter said he's had enough. Looking to go for the big hit through the leg side. Falling out to long on. Hamd is the new batter at number 10. Straight away, rib tickler from Wafiq Irfan. Hamd is off the mark. Bit too wide there from Wafiq. Ghani Glass on the verge of being bowled out after having a very good power play. What a comeback this has been from the Malaysia 11 bowlers. Edged and wide off the wicketkeeper Ainul Hafiz. And Akib is off the mark with a boundary. Much needed runs here for Ghani Glass. Slip in place now. Single taken to end the 16th over. Ghani Glass 95 for 8 after 16. Virendip Singh in for his third over. Just looking to rotate the strike now. They need to play out the 20 overs now just to get themselves to over 100. Ooh, some turn there. Single taken, leg by signal by the umpire. It's 2 away from reaching the 3 digits. Ghani Glass. Virendip Singh into his third over. Given away just the 8 runs. Cut away but straight to the fielder. Single to end the over. 17 overs done. Ghani Glass 99 for 8. Africa fan bowling his last over. 3 overs left in this Ghani Glass innings. Looking to go leg side. Just a single. Very keen to go for a second. That brings the 100 up for Ghani Glass. Who would have expected that it would come in the 18th over at the cost of 8 wickets after the power play that they had. Credit to the Malaysian bowlers and the fielding, bringing it back. Malaysia 11 looking to ensure that a partnership doesn't build once again. Skipper Saeed is stationing himself at a wide slip, or like a second or third slip there. It's an inside edge. Africa Fan is bowled a good 3.3 overs, given away just the 19 runs and got a wicket as well. No real demons in this pitch. And there we go. Full and straight is Wafiq Irfan. And Akib, looking to go leg side once again, loses his stumps. I think off the bottom edge. 9 down now. Ghani Glass, let's have a look at this wicket again. Fuller, straighter, might have been an inside edge. Back onto his stumps. 1 wicket away from being bowled out here are Ghani Glass. Wafiq Irfan picks his second wicket. Straight away an appeal here, but umpire unmoved. Shoaib is the number 11. Irfan looking to finish things off. Can he do it with his last delivery? Get himself a 3 for and a wicket maiden. Double wicket maiden it would be if he does manage to get a wicket. Again a slip in place. Short and down the leg side. Not the delivery you want to bowl to a number 11. He attacked the stumps and try to finish things off. Was outside the off stump and a wild slog there from Shoaib. Unsuccessful, and that's a very good spell from Wafiq Irfan. 4 overs 2 for 20 and Ghani Glass 101 for 9 after 18 overs. Virendip Singh 2 for 9 in his 3 overs, looking for a 3 for. Swept away in the gap, and it's going to be a boundary. That is a very good shot from Hamd. He's already shown some intent with his running between the wickets, now showing some intent with the bat in hand. It's a lovely shot there. Shot of a top order batsman. Put down on one knee and middled it to square leg. Slightly shorter was Virendip Singh attacking the stumps there. Was very wide off the crease. There's Virendip Singh. Was close to the return crease. It's in the air. It's going over long off. And it's been taken there. Aslam Khan took the first catch, takes the last catch to finish this Ghani Glass innings. Virendip Singh finishes with 3 for 13 and Ghani Glass have been bowled out for 105. 9 deliveries short of their 20 overs. It's been a very good comeback from Malaysia 11. We have a look at the batting scorecard. The top 2 that had a good partnership, 27 of 27 for the skipper, Shahbaz and Gohar, 24-15. The rest of them couldn't really get going, struggled against the spinners that Malaysia possessed. And all they could manage was 105 with 8 extras supporting them. On the bowling front, everyone did their job. Everyone had a very good economy, but the peak of the bowlers was the 2 spinners down there right at the bottom. Keziah Duriani 2 for 18 in his 4 overs and Virendip Singh 3 for 13 in his 3.3 overs, well supported by Wafiq Irfan 4 overs 2 for 20 and Pawadev Singh, slightly expensive in the 1 over. He's got 4 overs, 1 maiden, 29 runs, 1 wicket. Say this, he is also chipping in with a wicket. 106 would be the target for Malaysia 11 to clinch match number 3. We'll be back shortly for the run chase. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back for the run chase. Two batters walking out to the center. Skipper Saeed Aziz and Aslam Khan Malik, two usual suspects. Saeed Aziz has got a couple of starts, hasn't really kicked on the other hand, Aslam Khan Malik was out cheaply in the first game, but made amends for it in the second. An 80 not out. I think Malaysia would want to get this done without losing too many wickets. But this batter is never going to hold back. It's going to be Shoaib to open the bowling. Straight away, some stretching for the umpire. Say this is has got 31 and 19 in the two innings that is played so far. And a quick time as well. On the money now is Shoaib. Still here. Looks to go straight down the ground this time. Say this is and misses it. Disappointed. This time leg side. Single taken. It's again good bowling there from Shoaib on the money. Another dot ball. Aslam Khan first delivery almost found the edge there. And looks straight this time, but maybe just sliding down the leg side. Shoaib, they're not happy at all with the umpire's decision, but Aslam Khan survives. Very good first over though from Shoaib, just the 2 runs coming off it. Ali Hasnain is the new bowler. Left arm spinner. And there's an appeal for caught behind here. Looking confident were the wicket keeper and the bowler, but the umpire unmoved. What's all happening here in this run chase? Early wickets is what Ghani Glass are looking for. Aslam Khan yet to get off the mark. So he survived to close LBW Shea. Sure, he's not going to hold back too long, especially against the left arm spinner. It's a six hitter. There we go, over extra cover. Is it going to go to the boundary? Yes, it is. Couple of bounces and onto the ropes. Gets himself off the mark. Very bottom-handed dominant is Aslam Khan. Straight back to the bowler. And he's been cleaned up. No real feet movement from Aslam Khan on this occasion, and just a hint of turn away from the right-hander has yielded a wicket. Man of the match in the previous game departs cheaply. Have a look at this again. Fuller, and you would think Aslam Khan has played down the wrong line there. His foot is too far from the ball and he's lost his wicket. On down now, Malaysia for just 7. Malaysia 11 losing a wicket early in this run chase. Brings in Ahmed Faiz to the crease. Hasn't had the best of tournament so far. Scoring 13 runs in the 2 innings that he's played. This could be an opportunity for him to just get some runs under his belt and build up his confidence. Off the mark straight away. Very good over from Ali Hasnain. 6 runs and a wicket. Malaysia 11, 8 for 1 after 2. Shoaib bowling his second over. Bowled a very good first over. Troubled the batters and once again beaten on the outside edge. A lot of encouragement for the bowler in terms of some seam movement, and also fielders just chirping after every delivery, encouraging the bowler. Low scoring games can always be difficult if you don't get a good start with the bat. Still expect Malaysia 11 to win this game. Quick single. As mentioned earlier in the first innings, no real demons on this wicket. Just poor shot selection in the first innings. Malaysia, of course, having the advantage of knowing how this BAYUEMAS wicket plays. Also having the advantage of batting second, knowing exactly what they're chasing. Don't need to do too much. Pull the way into the gap, just be a single. You can prize out another wicket or two here in the power play. Definitely they would feel like they're in the game. Ghani Glass. Face down the ground. Singles off this over so far, 2 deliveries left. Right into the block hole. And quick single here. Direct hit would have made things very, very interesting here. But not to be. Ahmad Faiz just calling his partner through. Malaysia 11 just looking to build a partnership. Ahmad Faiz goes straight down the ground. It's in the air. Just over mid on. Come back for a second. 6 runs off the over. But it's a good over still. Don't Shoaib has been testing the batters. Hasn't had luck going his way. 3 overs done. Malaysia 11, 14 for 1. Ali Hasni bowling his second over. Got the ball to turn in his first hand. Got a prize scalp as well. Straight to square leg. To go leg side this time. Didn't time it too well, just a single. prefer this bowling to the right-hander. You've seen him turn one past the outside edge and onto the stumps. No slip in place. Ahmed Faiz goes straight down the ground. It's in the air. This should be taken. And it is. Ali Hasnain strikes again. And Malaysia 11 now. Spot of bother. 2 down. He's looking to go straight down the ground. Just played a bit early and a good catch taken down at long on. 15 for 2. Malaysia 11. In comes the rock of Malaysia cricket in terms of their batting at least. Virendip Singh. In at number 4 for Malaysia 11 today. Had a good first game. About 60 odd. Propel Malaysia 11 to a good total of 170. Straight away looking to go for the big shot. Almost knocked his leg stump out the ground was Ali Hasnain. Finally he's got a slip in place. Bowled really well here in his 2 overs so far. Taken both the wickets to have fallen. Hasn't conceded too many either. Chipped in the air over mid-off and couple of bounces over the rope to end the 4th over, just to release a bit of the pressure. In the end it was a one-handed hit and still gets a boundary. For 2 after 4 overs, Malaysia, and Shoaib bowling his 3rd over. This is 5 of 10 deliveries. That's beautifully bowled there. Follows him with a short of a length delivery. It's hit him on his arm. Malaysia 11 skipper takes a hit on his arm, and Ghani Glass skipper Shabazz just having a check on him if he's alright. Seems to be hurting a bit after that. There's an appeal here, but just be pitching outside leg. At first glance, signal is leg bias, so definitely not an inside edge there. Bowler once again not happy with that decision. Still cannot believe he's not got the decision in his favor. Quite skiddy is Shoaib. And there's an appeal once again, and once again not given. Definitely skiddy. The bat is getting late onto the ball. Lip Singh lucky to still be out there. Probably two factors in that, maybe sliding down and also the height. Lip Singh quite a tall cricketer. Hitting above the knee roll, more than likely to be going on to miss the stumps. There's some good gas here from Shoaib. Definitely seems to be troubling the two batters out here. Where was he in the first two games? Is the question to be asked. Been introduced in this game and is already looking a very good bowler here. Just the one leg by of this over. And he bowled his last two deliveries well. Once again on the money. Using that patch of grass that is there on that good length to short of a length area. The ball seems to be taking off from there. Virendip Singh usually tends to have a lot of time in his batting, but he seems to be hurried here as well. Tells you how well Shoaib is bowling. Last delivery of this over. And it's going to be a maiden from Shoaib. What an over this is. 5 overs done. Malaysia 20 for 2. Bright and sunny here at the BAYUEMAS Oval. Great conditions for some cricket. Seem to be having a very good game on our hands. It's very easy as a side bowling second to just give up early on in this innings, knowing that you've only managed to score 105. Ghani Glass are not giving up, willing to give this a fight. Already gotten 2 wickets early on, and interestingly, they've decided to change the bowler. Ali Hasneen has taken both the wickets to have fallen so far. It's been removed from the attack. And it's going to be Muhammad Munib coming around the wicket, or rather left arm over the wicket. Beg your pardon, it's right arm around the wicket and quick single taken here. This is where Malaysia need just build a partnership just to ease things out. Required run rate under 6 runs and over, so nothing to be worried about on that front. It's all about just playing this tricky phase out. The longer this partnership sticks on, easier things will get. Virendip Singh says, I have other plans. Dip square leg on the boundary, doesn't matter. He smashed it over the ropes with a short arm jab and gets himself into double digits with that shot. What a beautiful six that was. Love to have seen Ali Hussain ball his third over as well. Low scoring affair such as this, you don't expect the innings to go all the way till the 20th over, so you want to use your best bowlers on the day. Well played from Virendip Singh, opening the face of the bat down to third man for a single. Say this is hasn't really got going this morning. The important thing is he's still out there. There we go, straight down the ground. And it's going to go through the ropes. This over certainly relieving the pressure that was being placed on the two batters. Over pitched and say this is goes straight down the ground. Twelve runs already off this over. Last one off the power play. Into double digits as well. Saeed Aziz. Short ball pulled away. There's a man out there just over him. And it's a maximum. Have a look at this again. See, this is expecting the bowler to go short of a length. Yes, there was a fielder out there, but nothing he could do about that. $18 runs already off this over. Once again, as he's going through that mid-wicket region, there's a fielder there. Come back for a couple, so 20 runs off the sixth over. Malaysia now looking good at 40 for 2 after the power play. Saeed is the new bowler, the leg spinner. Virendip Singh straight away puts it into the gap and come back for a couple. Slightly expensive in his previous game. 1 for 38 of his 4 overs. It's very good in the first game. 4 overs, 3 for 21 in that, encounter. Can he get a wicket or two here? And misfield there. That is the last thing that you would need. And is it going to go to the ropes? No, it's not. Another couple of runs. Stubat is just looking a lot more confident now, knowing they don't need to take on the bowling. Just milk it around. Pressure will just be eased. Field well spread now. Slower and shorter, pulled away into the gap. Bit of fielding. Just a single. Just get it slightly fuller. That's a dot delivery to end the seventh. Malaysia 11, 46 for 2. Ali Hasnain is back. Given a breather for just the one over. Back for his third. Looked the most threatening of the bowlers so far. But this bat is now from Malaysia 11. Looking well set within the 16 of 13. As he's 19 of 18 balls. Virendip Singh looking to go through the offside. Gets it into the gap. And gets a boundary. .50 is up for Malaysia. 7.1 overs to get there. Seem to be cruising towards this target. But Virendip Singh keen to take a second as he decides against it. Cut away in front of square for a single. Straight down the ground from Virendip Singh. Just a single. Ali Hussain pulling quicker through the air. It's not looking as threatening now that the batters are set. Knowing that don't really need to take any unnecessary risks. Just milked him for 8 runs off that over without too much effort. 8 overs done. Malaysia 11, 54 for 2. Said Ali to continue. And Said Aziz goes straight down the ground and he's hauled out to long gone. Malaysia 11 skipper departs 21. The lack of pace has yielded a wicket. 3 down now, Malaysia for 54. Have a look at this again. It's itching to get going against the spinner. Get the desired distance on that shot. For a well made 21. 54 for 3, Malaysia 11. Ahmed Zubaidi at number 5. He doesn't hold back for too long either. Usually an opening batter. Mid on inside the circle. And he goes straight down the ground. Couple of bounces over the rope. Can understand why the bowler decided to have an extra fielder inside. The required run rate is just above that 4 runs and over. Wanna entice the batter to go for the big shot. He obliged and connected it well. And just missed the off stump by a whisker. Zubaidi looking for yet another boundary. Wants to get this done and dusted in a hurry. This time goes down the ground and is pin stumped. That is a good piece of wicket keeping there by the skipper himself. And that aggressive intent paid off the first delivery, but after that, it's cost him his wicket. 4 down now, Malaysia for 58. Malaysia 11. Still in excess of 40 runs required. And Saeed has got his second wicket. Well, this is the moment you would feel the skipper has to go for the kill here. Somehow needs to tighten the screws once again and possibly get another wicket. There we go, slip in place. It's good to see. Shahid Ramli in at number 6. Saeed Ali come back well after conceding that boundary. He's bowled a lot fuller in this over and cut away just wide of backward point for a single. That should be the end of the 9th over. Malaysia 11 59 for 4. It's going to be Muhammad Akib, another left-arm spinner, introduced into the attack. Malaysia needing just the 47 more runs to win from 11 overs. You never know. Cricket is a funny game. A wicket or two here could really change things. So scoring affairs are always dangerous. Chipped in the air and it's been taken. Well. We just talked about a wicket. And Akib has delivered. Shahid Ramli has just chipped it straight back. And an easy catch. Looking to go against the spin through the leg side. As gets a leading edge and the bowler makes no mistake. 59 for 5 now, Malaysia 11. As Akil Wahid walks out to the centre. And with that, the players will take a breather. Much needed one, considering the situation of the game. As the players take drinks, will take a breather as well. Interesting chats too must have taken place during that drinks break. Surely Malaysia 11 will be feeling the heat now after that wicket of Shahid Ramli. They've lost half their side now for 59. Ghani Glass, on the other hand, can sense something here. They just still have some firepower in their batting lineup. Here, Virendip Singh, still Kiza Hayat yet to come. Where it goes through the offside, mid off inside the circle. Not the best of deliveries, and Akil is off the mark with the boundary. Kiza Hayat and Ainul Hafiz both more than capable with the bat. Single taken. It's not the best piece of fielding, I must admit. It's hit quite hard. Mid-off was inside the ring to prevent the single, and the batters took a single without any fuss. Need to be a bit more aggressive than that in the field if they're to make a match out of this. 42 runs shy of victory, Malaysia 11. It goes through the offside. Will he get a boundary? Yes, he will. Showing us exactly why he's been the MVP of the tournament. Full and wide outside the off stump, driven away. Long off, puts in a dive but cannot stop it. 10 runs and a wicket after over. 10 overs done. 69 for 5, Malaysia 11. That over after that wicket just eased the pressure. 2 boundaries coming off. Virendip Singh goes leg side. And it's gone over the ropes. Saeed there just flighting the ball, hoping that the batter makes a mistake, but the class of Virendip Singh smashes it out the ground. Just gets a single to get a strike. Pressure once again off. Malaysia 11 and on to Ghani Glass. Straight down the ground this time. Virendip. Lucky for him. Didn't time it too well. Less than 30 now. Gotta give it to Ghani Glass. They never gave up. Still, this game not yet over. Saeed has bowled well throughout this tournament. It's been very consistent. Slog swept. It's in the air and it's been taken. Just as we feel like Malaysia 11 are running away with the game. Something or the other has to happen, and Saeed has picked up his third wicket here. They're not giving up yet, are Ghani Glass. 11 overs done. Malaysia 78 for 6. Akib back into the attack now. 4 wickets away from victory here. Ghani Glass and Malaysia 28 away. Good news for Malaysia 11 is Virendip Singh still out there striking at close to 150. Anil Hafiz at number 8. It's a batter who likes to improvise. Loves to play square of the wicket on either sides. I'll be surprised if he looks for some improvisation straight away. A scoop or a reverse sweep. On the pads, stifle the appeal for an LBW. Good work there from the captain to prevent a single. Just need to play normal cricket at the moment, do Malaysia 11, and they'll win this game. Straight away sweep from Anil Hafiz. Very strong player, especially square of the wicket. And that's beautiful played by Virendip Singh there. Quicker from Akib, looking to attack the stumps. And Virendip Singh just helps it on its way behind square for a boundary. Talked about him being the rock of this Malaysia 11 lineup. It's proving to us exactly why he is called just that. 36 of 24. The rest of the batters really struggled to get going. 22 runs away from victory, Malaysia 11. Just a single. 7 runs off the 12th over, Malaysia 11, 85 for 6. Hum is into the attack. Just 21 more runs needed. So Ghani Glass would feel like still in this contest, especially if they do manage to get the wicket of Virendip Singh. Can he be the calming influence that Malaysia need now? Just 20 runs away from victory. Nothing fancy needed. Beaten on the outside edge straight away. That's beautifully played there. Mid off inside the ring. And Ainul Hafiz double steps and hits it straight over that fielder to the boundary. What a beautiful shot that was. Didn't look to hit it too hard. Just stroked it away to the boundary. Good running there from the two batters. Virendip Singh alert to what the plan was. Get a quick single. 6 runs already off this over. Last delivery of the over coming up. There we go. There's the improvisation we were talking about. Fine leg inside the ring. Ainul Hafiz says, thank you very much. It was a good delivery, I must admit. It was right into the block hole. But Ainul Hafiz up to the mark. Hits it straight over the keeper's head and to the boundary. 11 runs off that over. Now just 10 runs needed for Malaysia 11 to secure victory in this context. Liasnin coming to bowl his last over. A little too late, you would feel. Pick off the bowlers. In my opinion, he should have bowled his fourth over quite early on into this run chase. Another quick single. Oh, just single digits required for Malaysia. And Lafi's just taken all the pressure off Virendip Singh. 10 of 6 is played very smartly. Quick single, or they decide against it with mid on inside the circle. This time cannot prevent the single. Just a couple of boundaries away now, Malaysia. Virendip Singh, on the other hand, 10 away from a half century. Sure, he wouldn't mind not getting there as long as he remains not out. Ensures no further hiccups in this run chase. Straight to the fielder, but a bit of field in there prevents a single. Ali Yasmin has bowled another good over here. Is he going to throw the bait to Virendip Singh? Slower and wider. We just take a chance. By a wicket with Virendip Singh looking for the big shot. Not to be. A dot ball to end the 14th over. Malaysia 11, 98 for 6. The last roll of the dice here from Ghani Glass, bringing Shoaib. Bowled very, very well, even though the figures don't really suggest in terms of the wickets column. Bowled 3 overs for 8. He's troubled all the batters that he's bowled to. 3 overs in the power play with a new ball. Pitching drives straight to mid off. And there's an appeal there. It looks straight and it's been given. Here we go. Virendip Singh played really 40. But is it enough? Once again, attacking the stumps. Once again, batters playing across the line and missing it. And finally, he's got a decision in his favour today. He's had quite a few LBWs turned down. Not this time. Is there a twist in this tale? 99 for 7, Malaysia 11, still needing 7 runs. In at number 9 is Kiza Hayat. Capable batter. Have to face the heat first in this last 3 deliveries of Shoaib's spell. Really bowled well here. Knowing Kiza Hayat, he likes to fight fire with fire. Not gonna hold back. Played well at the moment. Right on the money was Shoaib. Right off the meat of the bat of Kiza Hayat. Driven and misfilled here. That is the last thing you would want at this stage. It's given away an easy single. You can see the captain there not happy with the effort. Understanding that every run is crucial. Malaysia 11 now just 1 hit away as they bring up their 100 for the loss of 7 wickets. 1 big hit away here. Last delivery of Shoaib's spell. He's eked an outside edge and it's gone straight to backward point. Ainul Hafiz looking to flick through the leg side. And Shoaib, you beauty. He's tried to go for the Yorker. He might have missed, but the outside edge was taken at backward point. There's a good catch in Malaysia with 2 wickets in hand, still 6 away from victory. What a spell he's bowled as Shoaib. 2 for 10 in his 4 overs. Could have had quite a few more if he was just that tad bit luckier. 5 overs left in this innings, 6 runs away from victory Malaysia. Malaysia 11 making a meal of this run chase. In comes Wafiq Irfan, left-hander at number 10. He's been in this situation on multiple occasions. At the international as well, so he knows how to deal with such situations. He's mostly known for his bowling, but he can do some heavy lifting with the bat as well. All he needs is keep a calm head and score these remaining 6 runs. Interesting call from the skipper going to Muhammad Munib. And there is an appeal here, half an appeal rather. It's all happening here at the BAYUEMAS Oval. What a game this is turning out to be. Nobody gave Ghani Glass a chance at the halfway mark of this contest. Here they are still fighting it out. 2 wickets in hand for Malaysia. Kiza Hayat, can he be the hero? No easy singles, I can assure you of that. Kiza Hayat doesn't usually hold back. He's not a batsman who likes to do it in singles. Watch out for a catch. Quick single and taken. Looking for a second here. And a direct hit was definitely a wicket here. Not to be. Had a chance here for the first run and then the second run. They missed on both occasions. And Malaysia just a boundary away from victory here. Malaysia 11. Munib has had a good tournament with the ball. Can he be the hero now? Leg side. And another direct hit. Could have had Wafiq Irfan in trouble. Leg by signal by the umpire. But the good news for Ghani Glass is that Wafiq Irfan is on strike. He's a capable batter, no doubt, but this situation demands nerves of steel. When you're coming in at number 10, the pressure is definitely on you as a batter. 3 runs needed for Malaysia 11, 2 wickets needed for Ghani Glass. Wafiq Irfan all set to face. Get your third man. Very fine. Ooh, he's got a French cut, but straight to the fielder. Love to see a slip in place as well. Wafiq Irfan gets a lot of runs through the third man area. We've seen it famously in the ICC qualifier, 50 overs. Malaysia needed 3 runs to win and he got an outside edge for 4. And this time he gets an inside edge and it's gone to the boundary. Would you believe it? We just called it and that's exactly what's happened. Malaysia 11 win by 2 wickets in a thriller of a run chase. You have to give it to Ghani Glass though. They've fought hard and have just lost towards the end there. Let's have a look at the batting scorecard. Not much there apart from the start here. Say this is 21 of 21. Virendip Singh played very well, 40 of 33, but nothing else towards the end there. Akil Wahid also played a decent knock, 10 of 6, and Ainul Hafiz 12 of 10. And in the end, Wafiq Irfan 4 not out of 2 balls, out inside edge onto the boundary. The bowlers bowled their heart out. Shoaib Akhtar was definitely the pick of the bowlers. 4 overs, 2 for 10, bowling a maiden as well. Ali Yasneen got 2 wickets right at the start, and Saeed Ali with his leg spinners, 3 overs, 3 for 20. And in the end, it wasn't enough. Match summary: Ghani Glass winning the toss, electing to bat first, bowled out for 105. Shahbaz, the captain, 27 of 27, and Goa Rafiz, 24 of 15. Virendip Singh starred with the ball, 3 for 13. Kiza Hayat, 2 for 18 in his 4 overs. Wafiq Irfan, 2 for 20 in his 4 overs. Malaysia 11 almost couldn't chase this down, 107 for 8. Thanks to Virendip Singh once again with the bat, 40 of just 33 deliveries. With the ball, Saeed 3 for 20 and Shoaib Akhtar 2 for 10. Ali Hasne also bowled his heart out, 2 for 21 in his 4 overs. In the end, Malaysia 11 emerging victorious by just the 2 wickets. That's it up here from the commentary box. Signing off. Thank you very much for joining us today.